All right, so I don't usually make videos like this, but what I want to talk about in today's video is how to get women, how to attract women. I see a lot of advice online that talks about this same stuff, and it's very red pill, and I'm not going to say that I disagree with a lot of it, because there's a lot of things that I do agree with, but I want to share my own perspective and enlighten some of you that don't know how to do this. Because I've never had a problem getting women. You know, all the times I've been single, first and foremost, I want to tell you why I'm different than everybody else when it comes to this subject. Years ago, you know, I was dating a lot, and then I decided to take a break. I took a break for 6 years, and when I took a break, when I say 6 years break, I mean 6 years of not speaking to women. I mean, speaking to them like friends and stuff like that, but no sex, right? Nothing like that. I wanted to control my hormones and focus on myself, right? And now, recently, I've been back in the dating game and talking to people and stuff like that. And I see a lot of advice, and I just want to tell you, as somebody who was able to take a break for 6 years to discipline myself, to focus on myself, and as somebody who was able to get women from the time I was young. Like from the time I was like 16 years old, I had women. So it's never really been a problem for me. It's just that I think women can be a distraction sometimes. I'm going to talk about that, okay? So first and foremost, you need to understand who you are as a person, and you need to understand your higher self. Because you don't have to do all this shit that all these guys are telling you. You don't have to, you know, be this fucking dickhead that curses women out and like it looks so macho. Like you don't have to do that. All right, you don't have to do none of that. There's a couple of things that you need to understand psychologically about women, right? Women like men that other women like. Women like men that can provide them security and stability. Women like men who are attractive, but not attractive in a form of looks, but attractive in a form of how does this person dress? Do they have style? Do they have, are they in shape? Do they smell good? Like, these are the things that women look for, right? What type of car do you drive? Yes, this is something that they look for. And then beyond that, there's other things that you can think about that I can think about as well. So I said security, stability, attractiveness, right? Do other women want you? That's a sign of things, of status, right? Like women like status, men with high status. The car that you drive, the way that you dress, the way that you smell. Are you intellectual? Can you have a conversation? Women are looking at all these things because they want to know, is this a person I could see myself with? Can I raise a family with this person, right? Or can I raise a child with this person? Am I going to be secure? Do I have to worry about myself? Like, they're always concerned about their best interests, okay? And also, can you communicate? Are you articulate? Can you have a conversation with them? This is what they care about. And so, if you want to get women, first and foremost, don't chase women, okay? I'm going to tell you what you need to do. Super simple. First and foremost, work on yourself. Become the greatest man that you can be. You know, write out your highest aim and your highest purpose and then strive to be that, right? So that means list 10 things that you think the best person in the world could do, and then aim to be that, aim to accomplish those 10 things, right? And it's going to be hard because those 10 things, if you are fundamentally the best person in the world, then that means that to be the best, or the most perfect person, because nobody's perfect, to be perfect or to be the best, you have to keep doing those things in repetition, right? Like all the time. And those things should also align with your moral compass, right? So that's the first thing. Become the best version of yourself that you can be. Learn a skill that allows you to make enough money to take a woman out. If you take a woman out, you should not be splitting the bill with her. Like everything should be paid for. And if you can't do that, then you shouldn't be taking a woman out, okay? You need to not only do that, but you also need to be able to, so back to what I was saying. So find a nice restaurant. This is what you do. This is what I want you to do. If you're single right now, you have no women, this is what you do. Find a nice restaurant. First, go get a suit, okay? I used to walk around in suits all the time. Whenever I walk around in a suit, especially like when I was stop at the gas station or something, women would come up to me and tell me that they like how I look in my suit. Like this has always happened, right? And so that's the first thing you need to do. Go get a suit, walk around in a suit. Find a restaurant that's upscale that you can afford to go to at least once a week, maybe like Capital Grill or 52 Seasons or something like that. Go there once a week. Become a regular there. Get to know every single person. Understand the names of people, their positions, and what they do. Once you start going to the same restaurant all the time, people will start to treat you like a celebrity because they will remember who you are. They will always greet you. You will always be welcome there, and you will know everyone. And what will that do? It will make women think that you have this high social status, right? Because that's what they care about. So when you look around or when you're going to a place, especially if you're dressed in a suit and you look nice, you got on a nice watch, right? Like, these are all cues that they're going to pay attention to. And then when you take a woman to that same place and you're greeted like a fucking celebrity, the woman is going to be like, holy shit, like, who is this dude? You know what I mean? Because they're going to be impressed by the fact that everyone is giving you so much attention, especially the fact that not only are you getting so much attention, but you're getting attention with her because she wants attention, right? Do that. Go to the gym 4 times a week, twice a day. Work on your body. Make sure that you get fit. Learn how to communicate, okay? Learn how to communicate. Learn how to speak. If you want to practice speaking, the most awkward fucking way of learning how to speak is speaking to a camera, like I'm doing right now, because the camera can't speak back to you. And so you have to be able to think about your thoughts because you're not engaging in a dialogue. You're just talking to something that cannot speak back. So that means you have to constantly be thinking on the fly. This video that I'm making is impromptu. I have no script. I'm just talking off the top of my head based off of my experiences. Get cologne. Get a very nice cologne. The cologne that I would recommend, it costs $375. I know that's a lot, but save up your money. This is the only one that I would recommend if you can only buy one. It's called Phi Dye by Bold, right? Get that cologne. I promise you get that cologne, you walk around with it, you will get it noticed. And just be a good person, man. Like, be a good person, literally. Don't expect anything from anyone, right? Like, don't expect to, like, you're not a simp if you take a girl out and you pay for the bill and you don't expect to have sex with her. Like, be a gentleman. That's a skill that a lot of people lack, okay? Be a gentleman. That's really it. Like, you focus on these principles and I promise that you will attract women, okay? Like, 100%. Like, this is what I do. So that's how I know it works. Most of the time, I don't even approach women. I attract them. I'm focused on my own thing. I'm so focused on my goals, and then a girl stops me and tells me that they like something about me. Or somebody's friend told this other girl about who I am, and now they are interested in me, right? Like, that's literally what happens. Peace. Focus on that. Peace.